It's time for you to shell out the big bucks. How much would you guess an average college student spends on back-to-school shopping? $957. Can you believe it? And school-age kids, you probably know this well if you have them. They're going to cost you a whopping $527. That's the average. How do you possibly keep this school spending in check? Those numbers are up this year. Lori Mackey is the founder of Prosperity4Kids.com. Lori, those numbers are up. I was reading about 7% more for school supplies for school-age kids. How do you afford it? What's the bottom line?
Well, actually, we like to explain to the parents to go and take an inventory of what you already have and maybe buy one outfit for the first day and buy a couple shirts, pair of shoes, and start out the year like that, and then you can prolong your spending and really see what they need.
We're going to put a couple of your tips up on the screen, and that is the first one. It's delay purchases, and I would think that that would be important too, because kids probably get to school and they say, oh, you know what, I bought this Barbie backpack and I really kind of wanted the hot one this year is High School Musical or whatever it is. They probably change their minds and then you end up wasting money, right?
Exactly, and you want to do it over a period of time. You don't have to go and buy a whole wardrobe the first week of school.
All right, a couple of the emailers are sending in their spending habits too. April in Utah says not only is it the clothing that you spend it on, she says clothing and backpacks per kids $450, school supplies per kid $60, but she says it's actually the school fees also that kind of push you over the edge if they're doing cheerleading, sports, etc.
Exactly, and that's why we really want you to think about what you're buying and buy only the needs. And have your children come with you, and they can purchase the things that they want with their money that they've earned over the summer.
Okay, that's number two. The first one, delay your purchases. Bring your kids is the second one, because you say you can teach them a lot when they're there, particularly if they're using their own money.
Exactly.
All right, next.
Children will always use their money more wiser than their parents' money.
Yeah, I know that. How that feels, that's for sure. Number three, buy in bulk, and not necessarily just for yourself in bulk, right?
Well, exactly. You can go together with families and buy packs of paper, pens, markers, anything like that, because and a lot of what you already have at home you can use into school also. So we want you to look at the inventory not only with clothes, but look at your school supplies from last year that you have left over, because everybody brings them home, and you can reuse some of these items.
Right. I probably have 475 Crayola crayons somewhere in my house if I found them.
Exactly.
Okay, and Chrissy from Tennessee writes back, you think you have it bad. She has 4 kids between the ages of 16 and 9, and she says that she spends a total, as of today, of $1,157.89, and she says forget about it. When all that fundraising starts in September, too, she's going to probably spend about $400 more.
Exactly, and they don't put into account that each school, they would like to have some money from you as a parent to provide all supplies that they need in the classroom also.
Right, all right. Lori Mackey, Prosperity4Kids.com. Lori, delay purchases, bring your kids, buy in bulk. Good advice. Thanks.
Thank you.
Hurricane Dean, we're tracking it. It's ready to slam.